Hey guys. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So here is Saint Expedite's altar that I keep. Look at the top of it. It's like all black. Let me show you up there. That's from when people were doing black magic on me. Expedite was like, oh really? Okay. So yeah, no, he took care of it for me. He's awesome. So I'm gonna try to get it to where you can see him primarily. All right, and let me go grab the candle. Oh, here it is right here. Okay, so the first spell that we're gonna cast right now is to Saint Expedite. And I already did the, spoke the petition to him for what you needed. And this is for AJ. So hey, listen, I understand based on your petition that it might not be completely valid anymore because of the time that's elapsed. However, I did request, you know, a few other really good things for you, such as, you know, justice, financial security, you know, long-term stability, pretty much anything that, you know, positive that Expedite wants to bring to you, in addition to, you know, a dream career for you, something that is aligned with your life purpose, you know, something like that. So anyway, hopefully you already have that, but if you don't, it's coming, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I've got 7 holes poked in the top there into the red candle. This is one of the requirements for working with Saint Expedite. He wants red candles, and so you gotta give it to him. And then I'm gonna light this with a match. I only light my spell candles with matches. Let's see, 99% of the time. Sometimes I have to use a lighter, but whenever possible, I use a match. Okay. All right, so AJ, your candle is gonna go here in the cross, okay? And so what'll happen, AJ, is when Expedite grants your petition, he usually does that pretty quickly. Please let us know through Etsy messages, and that way we can give him his additional offerings. He has promised 3 things. He's promised a pound cake. He likes a Sara Lee pound cake, so we get him that. A dozen red roses. And he's also promised public notoriety in some form or fashion. Now, back in the olden days, people used to take out like an ad in the newspaper anonymously, you know, just in the classified section, basically, thanking Saint Expedite. And if you go on YouTube and search like Saint Expedite, you'll see, you know, thousands of people that have petitioned him and been able to get help with their issues. And so they'll make a small video, you know, sometimes showing their face, a lot of times not, but just publicly thanking him. Now, I will do that for you. However, it is highly suggested that you also give him some sort of public accolade, and it can be there's Facebook groups dedicated to Saint Expedite. There's all kinds of stuff online that you'll find. But you know, you should definitely either go on a forum or a Facebook group or a YouTube video or something like that, and publicly thank him. And it does not have to be where you share your personal info, just, you know, just thanking him for everything that he did for you, okay? Okay, so Expedite is underway. I'm gonna walk you guys across the store now. Let me ring the bell for him, hold on. Okay, let's move over here. And then give me a second to set up the angle. I'm gonna try to get it pretty close so you guys can see what I'm doing. Lower it a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, that's probably pretty good. All right, let's ring some bells. Okay, so we have several different kinds of spells going over here. These 3 are still burning from the last batch of spells, so please disregard. You can't really see the Debt Buster there, but again, these candles are you know, handmade, hand-poured beeswax candles that burn for a long time. So they're still going. And then we've got that really cool Crown of Success back there from the last batch still going. I will include those in the next batch of final reports for those of you that those are applicable to, but the other Debt Buster is also burning. So 2 Debt Busters are still going. Okay, so what we have right now This is Our Lady of Loreto, okay? She is a saint, and she is, you know, she governs basically women, children, and housing for women and children. So not just women and children, but she governs housing, you know, but particularly in situations that involve women and children. So let me raise this up one little tiny bit. Sorry, guys. You know me, Miss Professional YouTuber over here. Okay, so she is who I am petitioning for the new home spells, and these are for NM, okay? This is yours, NM, and then this one here is for SS, okay? And these are devotional candles dedicated to Our Lady of Laredo, all right? And that's what I give her for now. She will also get additional offerings with, you know, flowers. Typically, she likes, I give them like fresh cold water, things like that, candies and foods and things like that. But yeah, this is her devotional candle that I'm lighting here for her. So let's get those lit. Yeah, we'll use a small one for that. All right, so we've got the new home spells underway. Next, I have a fiery wall of protection spell, and this one is for CV, okay? And this is a spell that we cast. You can use this on like, I typically recommend folks use this like when you're trying to protect your whole family, you know, an establishment, you know, something along those lines. But this is, whoops, this is fierce protection, okay? And this is anointed with fiery wall of protection oil amongst other protection things. Let me just re-glue this one. Okay, so here that is. And then so basically what this is this is the primary candle. We're calling upon the divine creator for protection, okay, for CV and her family. And each of them, her and her family members, have a chime candle in which I've carved their names and dates of birth, you know, so that we know who we're targeting with a spell, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and get that one. Actually, I'll light them all at the end with one big match. How about that? Save on matches, you know? Okay, so CR. This is a personal protection spell for CR, okay? Personal protection kind of differs from divine protection in that we're still calling upon the divine to help, you know, protect you, but it's just geared towards one target instead of like an entire family, you know, so those are the difference between the two of them. But yeah, here's a personal protection spell. And the last one for today is actually a cord cutting spell. See, and this is for GM, okay? And I know the candle looks scary, but this is for when you have soul ties, or you're bound to someone, or you're having a lot of trouble leaving a relationship or walking away, or you know, you feel you're bound. Now, some people use magic to bind, you know, partners together. You know, if you've got a partner, like if you're married to somebody, for instance, and you intend on being married to them forever, you may perform some sort of binding ritual or binding spell. This spell is actually designed to break those types of spells. So if you have issues where you think somebody might have bound you to them magically or spiritually, this is a good one to do because it does help cut the cord and break, you know, break the binds, okay? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get all of these lit. Now this one requires a little extra maintenance, which I'll show you guys in a second. One of the things that I like to do with them, just as a little hint, is I take the wicks and I turn them out and away from each other so that when the candle melts, it kind of comes apart. And as you can see, there's a string tied around here, and I'll show you guys in just a second what I'm going to do with that. All right, let me get a little more incense going. Okay, we're gonna do Queen of Heaven incense, which is actually the base resin that I use for my Fire of Love incense blend. I use this as a starter. This is from Soul Niche for anybody interested in resin incenses. I sell them here too, but they're highly recommended. They're on Etsy. Let's see. Yeah, their products are really good. I've been recommending them for years. All right, so we're gonna throw some of this in here. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna get a long match. All right. All right, CV, that is your Fiery Wall of Protection spell. Woohoo. Okay. CR, here is your personal protection spell. Okay, and then GM, here's your cord cutting spell. Okay, and just so you guys know, or GM, so you specifically know, what I do with these is I typically take an incense stick and I go through it, and as the candle's burning, I cut it, if that makes sense, you know? I slide a burning candle or incense or match or whatever through the two candles, energetically severing, you know, the ties that bind you to this person. Cut through all of those binds. We release him from any binds, any spells, any magic, any manipulation, any energetic cords that are keeping him attached or bound. We don't want bound, we want him to be free. All right, so that's pretty much how I do it. I won't bore you guys with all the details, but then once it gets down to the string part, of course, we're gonna be burning that. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching again. Thank you for everybody again for your patience. I appreciate you guys more than you know. Seriously, thank you, thank you. Trying to, sorry, not catch my hair on fire. Okay, anyway, much love, many blessings, everybody. Ooh, I got stuff on my hair. What is that? Okay. I got marker on my face. All right, anyway, much love, many blessings. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. And if you need anything at all from us, the Etsy shop is up and, you know, business as usual. The physical retail location, we are moving soon. So we have a moving sale happening now where everything that you see on these shelves is 50% off. So if you need anything, you know, from us, please do come down. We are selling out of quite a few things at this point. I might do a little video later kind of showcasing what we've got left. We still have quite a bit left, don't get me wrong, but you know, some of the more popular things are selling out at this point, so which is good, but you know, we want to sell as much as we can so we don't have to move it. So thank you guys again. If you're in the local area, please feel free to come out and enjoy the big sale that we're running, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye.